Hey, it's Troy here and welcome to TNO Live. Hey, I thought I'd do a quick video here. The following video is going to be about reel maintenance throughout the fishing season. It's for casting reels. I'll do a different video later on the spinning reels, but this video is about the casting reels and again, maintenance during the season. This isn't your winter tear down full maintenance cleaning. This is just a maintenance throughout the season. You know, if you're fishing a lot, or if you drop your reel into water, or if it gets rained on, they need maintenance. They really do. There's a lot of bearings and bushings and things in these reels, and they need a lot of maintenance. So, I mean, they don't have to have it, but it really keeps them performing much better, no matter what brand reel you have. This happens to be a Fluger right here. In the video, I'm using a Enigma torch to show you what I'm doing. So, the following video, you'll see also too, I'm using grease and oil. Now, it may be hard to tell in the video, but I'm using very sparingly amounts. It doesn't take a lot of grease and doesn't take a lot of oil. Sometimes you may see a lot on the tip of my screwdriver, but I'm just using a little bit. I'm just getting it wadded up so I can get it down where I want to get it. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't take a whole lot. And yes, after you get done doing the reels, there may be a little oil on the outsides. Just wipe them down real thorough. I'll follow up at the end of the video with a couple little tips and a couple other reminders. Hope you enjoy this and I hope it helps you out keeping your equipment running smooth. Hey, it's Troy here, and I hope you took some good tips from the video. I hope they help you out. That's just what I do on reel maintenance. That's not set in stone. You can do more or less depending on what your needs are. But that's how I like to do mine throughout the season. I actually do mine at least once a month like that throughout the spring, summer, and fall. If you noticed in the video on the other reel, I was tightening up the handle. And actually I took the nut out and then was tightening it up. I use a dime. A dime works really well for these handles on all my reels. So I'm not saying it works for every reel, but I know on the Flugers and the Enigmas, it works very well. So that was one thing I wanted to make sure I made a note of. That will be a deal. You don't need a fancy tool, just a dime. You know, so also too, again, I mentioned earlier, sometimes after you get done, the reel might have a little oozing out of some of the oils or greases, especially if it's real hot. Like it is here in the Midwest right now. So you might want to do this a few days before you go fishing, let the reels sit, and then just give them another good wipe down just to make sure you get all that residue off. You don't want that reel being slippery either when you're using it, but you also want it to be performing at its best. So I hope this tip helps you out. Thanks again for tuning in. If you haven't clicked subscribe, please do. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos and a lot more good tips to share with you here in the future. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much.